Hello, I'm Dave Monette, and welcome to this video catalog of our custom inlaid finger buttons. We've been making these unique handcrafted buttons for our decorated presentation instruments for almost 20 years. In 2007, after years of requests, we decided to finally make them available by custom order to anyone who owns any Monette trumpet. I personally do most of this work myself, and I hope you enjoy seeing some of what I've come up with so far. And as you watch this, if you have any ideas for new inlay designs or new materials you'd like to see us try, we'd like to hear from you. I hope you enjoy watching this video. The inlays we make are ground and fit in our own lapidary studio, and we make them for any new or existing Monette trumpet. The inlays are cut from the best quality and most interesting stones we can find. Once we acquire the raw stones, we rough slab them, then continue to cut and grind them to a thickness of about 50/1000ths of an inch. In the case of multi-stone mosaic inlays, a technique called intarsia, we carefully grind and fit the various stone pieces together to create the desired effect. These particular finger button inlays are made from three of the most popular stones we use: sugilite, lapis, and opal. Because Monette trumpets are made in such a wide variety of weights, the finger buttons are correspondingly made one set at a time for each specific weight of Monette instrument. The top of each finger button is individually machined to the exact depth for each inlay, with the weight of each set then optimized to provide the best performance for that instrument. This is rough, uncut opal. Opal is the most expensive inlay material we use and the most delicate and exasperating to work with. Cutting it to 50/1000ths of an inch thick for inlay can be quite a challenge. When the rough stone is successfully cut and used in an intarsia inlay, the results can be quite stunning, and like most of the stones you see in this video, they feel luxurious under your fingers as you play. This mosaic set combining blue crystal opal with lightning ridge black opal was made for Wynton Marsalis. This mosaic set with green opal highlights is one of two sets we've made for Detroit big band leader Gary Greenfelder. This is white opal from Coober Pedy, Australia, and this solid white opal set was made for Seattle soloist and recording artist Adam Rappa. Matrix opal is a relatively new material for us, and it's also quite challenging to work with when ground extremely thin for inlay. We've already made several sets from this material, and the clients loved how they looked. We recently branched out into carved inlay work with this mountain scene, a recreation of the view of Hart Mountain, Wyoming, as seen from a client's childhood home. I made this set with various stones in each button to depict three seasons: summer night, winter afternoon, and fall sunset. The mountains in all three buttons are solid sterling silver. In the single material inlays, dark blue lapis from Afghanistan is one of our more popular materials. This set has pyrite inclusions, which some people prefer. The lighter blue Sleeping Beauty turquoise is also very popular and relatively inexpensive. Tiger iron is our friend Mike Thompson's favorite, although we have to cut a large amount of this stone to find enough quality material to complete even one set. Zebra agate is a fun, relatively inexpensive inlay material that takes a great polish. And colorful mucilite is mined on the west coast of Australia and is also one of the very favorites at our shop. Ellensburg blue agate was the stone used in this client's wedding ring years ago, and now it's under her fingers as she plays the trumpet. Lace agate comes in a wide variety of colors and is very popular and not that expensive. Norena jasper looks stunning with its vibrant geometric patterns, and it also comes from Western Australia. This set of complex mosaic finger buttons was made for our friend Patrick Hessian. The buttons can be seen on the cover of his popular method book, and while they can withstand burning technique and extremely loud high notes, none of the inlays in this video are fireproof. Green mosaic buttons have been popular since we started making mosaic designs and can be made in many variations. The pink sugilite in the next few sets is very rare and quite expensive. We call these sets complex mosaic and colorful mosaic for obvious reasons. The next set was made to loosely mimic the BMW logo. These were made for our own Dean Willoughby, who races motorcycles as a hobby. The next set has dark, multicolored spikes on white opal backgrounds, and the second set here lighter Sleeping Beauty turquoise spikes on a darker lapis background with sugilite highlights. Carnelian black tourmaline inlays with sugilite were first made for Ron Miles several years ago. Since then, clients have asked for variations on this combination, substituting one or more stones but keeping the same basic theme. This set of mosaic buttons was made for Scotty Barnhart, and the colors and pattern are just what he wanted. Another recent client wanted tiger eye diamonds set in a black background, so we carved and fit them for him, actually just before he received his new horn, about a week before it was delivered. A longtime client with 2 Monette instruments asked for inlaid bottom caps to match his inlaid finger buttons, and here's the result. Grinding the inside diameters concentric to the outside diameters to within a few thousandths of an inch was an absolute headache, but everyone was pleased with the results when we were finally done. All of these inlays and more are cataloged on our website. We list all the sets shown in this video and more individually, and by clicking on any set, you can bring up a detailed description and graphic listing of the stones used in that particular set. We are happy to make any combination of stones in any pattern or design. These are truly custom made to order, and the customer is always right. Just click on the link on our website index page to learn more. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any thoughts for us regarding this work, we'd love to hear from you. You can reach us through our website, www.monette.net.